So what I'm going to do here now is just give a quick intro to my novel, The Poison Hill, which is young adult literary. I wrote it some years ago, kind of put it away as a desk novel. And I have a friend who said, send it out, send it out. And so I began sending it out again. And among other things, the first chapter was published in a magazine called The Right Launch, an online magazine, in November 2022. And so I would like to thank them, and I would like to thank Sandra Flock, their editor, who was great, great help. And The Poison Hill is set in 1920s in St. Paul, Minnesota. And the chief protagonist is Gertrude. She has an older brother, Lewis, and David, who is Lewis's best friend. She's just out of high school. She's very much idolizes Lewis and David. They're her only friends in the world, really. And she's engaged to David. That happens before the novel starts. It's like a long distance engagement, romance kind of thing. They're expected to get married in a few years, kind of thing. So on the very first page of the book, she discovers that Lewis is gay. She finds a picture, and she doesn't really have she's not understanding what's going on, but she knows there's something about him that's just not heteronormative, or what you would say. So she ends up, feeling lost, alone. She destroys the picture, but ultimately this leads to her questioning and going through everything that she's going to go through in the novel. And she also has terrible cramps. That's her other issue. And her mother drags her to doctors. She doesn't like doctors, but at one point in the novel, she goes out west to go to a health spa. And when she's out there, she meets a girl called Frances, and she falls in love with her. And that causes her to break her engagement to David. And ultimately, she comes back to Minneapolis, St. Paul, in the last part of the novel. She has to remake her entire life based on these events, and kind of figure out where she's going to go from here. So I'm going to be reading some excerpts from it, and hopefully you enjoy it.